awesome, and I heard they taste really good.
Oh, they do.
Oh, yeah.
They do. You have no idea what it smells like around us right now.
Big bake shop here.
So will this be your first experience with the Dessert Beauty line?
Yes, it is.
Well, we know that this is a good start, don't you
It
think?
is, absolutely.
Good place for you to
Yeah,
start.
this is a great product to start with because it really is one of our most popular, and you're just going to love it.
And then come back for more. And if you're around in the beginning stages of October, tune in and you'll see Jessica,
That's
okay?
right.
Okay. Can I please say hi to my best friend, Jessica?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you, Amber.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
$34.54 at the introductory price. You get the most popular Juicy with that sheer berry shimmer, and the Dreamy, which is a bronze gold shimmer, and of course they are flavored. A07716. We have a full review to get to, so if you've waited till the end, don't miss out on the deliciously kissable fragrance. You will be doing yourself and everyone else a favor. Juicy, creamy, or dreamy, all three still available, A31881. So, and this is changing seasons. Try a new fragrance. Now, we also sold out of the Powder Sugar Kissable Body Shimmer in its debut when we only had Dreamy or Juicy. Now we have the brand new Creamy to add to that collection, A07715. And don't just relegate these to the cheeks. Use them on the eyes, use them on the lips. They're the blush and cream duo. And Juicy and Creamy. And this I love, absolutely love, Creamy, Juicy, or Dreamy. It's a big vat of sugar scrub, and it adds richness to your skin, A07721. Top that off with a kissable head-to-toe body milkshake, A09074, which is infused with proteins and vitamins that your skin will love. And then we have the set, the Dessert Beauty Kissable Dreamy Fragrance Set with the body scrub in the same full 12-ounce size and the fragrance, and that's $70.92. And many of you are ordering. Over 2,500 have been ordered today. The set of 2 Juicy and Dreamy lip glosses, $34.54, A07716. Ready to go. I love this. Well, it was so great to see you, Melissa. I had such a ball.
So did I. It was
Please
great.
come back for more. I know you'll be back soon in a little over a month.
Great.
All right, good. Everyone stay tuned. We're going to be heading out to Utah to visit with Lena McElwain and Lisa Bernson to get some scrapbooking on, so let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Jill Bauer, and for the past 4 years, I've been bringing you QVC products to help make your house a home. Join me this weekend as I transform rooms and show you how to recreate the same ideas easily and affordably.
Celebrate the anniversary of your home with Jill with 2 two-hour specials and select anniversary prices this Saturday at 4 p.m. and Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Visible fine lines, wrinkles. Finally, skincare science has an answer. Reclaim with Azurine. You'll see results you didn't think possible.
Now is the time to discover how Victoria Principal's Reclaim can help rejuvenate your skin. And to celebrate 13 years of bringing you the latest in skincare technology from the Principal Secret Skincare Collection, enjoy select low anniversary prices during 4 anniversary specials. Face up to time beautifully. The Principal Secret with Victoria Principal. This Friday at 1 p.m. and Saturday at 1 a.m., noon, and 7 p.m. Eastern on QVC. Scrapbook enthusiasts worldwide are passionate about preserving their photos, memories, and personal treasures in a fun and exciting way. QVC invites you to join the phenomenon in the next 2 hours with our friend Lisa Bernson, live from the Creating Keepsakes University in Salt Lake City, Utah, by discovering new techniques to help you create wonderful scrapbooks. Now let's join our host, Lena McElwain.
We are deep in the heart of scrapbooking country, Salt Lake City, Utah, and Creating Keepsakes University. This is the master's class. We'll explain that in just a moment. But what an exciting show. Close to 400 scrapbookers from all across the world gathered here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Some from Japan, others from Australia. We've got Canadians. We've got people from all over the world. They've come here to learn from some of the biggest names in scrapbooks, the scrapbook artists and creators and celebrities. We've all come to learn, and we're all bonded by the love of scrapbooking. So I'm glad that you joined us for this show because we have 2 exciting hours of awesome supplies. So if you've never scrapbooked a day in your life, you can get started. We have everything that you need in the show. And if you are an expert scrapbooker, you will find lots of great brand new items. Let's take a look at what you can expect to see during this 2-hour extravaganza. We are scrapbooking CKU. That's right. And QVC. From Flavia, we have the beautiful scrapbooking kit that gives you 2 albums. This one sold out both times we had it on air. Now more available. $35.46 is the introductory price on this. You're getting 2 albums and all of the supplies that go inside, 1,640 pieces at 6476 is your item number. Also, we have the 500-piece multi-themed eyelet assortment. Lots of different colors. We've got hearts. We've got beautiful little bunnies. We've got everything that you want. Triangles, $18.91 is the introductory price. At 5545 is your item number. Wow, do we have a great lineup for you, including brand new. Oh, actually, these sold out the last time we had them on air. They went so quickly, I thought they were brand new, but here they are. The Layovers, 550-piece transparencies kit. If you love to work with transparencies, and we certainly did some of that this week, this is a great kit for you. $26.31, sold out only time on air at 9120. And the glitter stickers, these are so cool. These are the embellishment kits that offer you lots of different colors and beautiful little glittery stickers. We'll show you how they work. $24.97, sold out the only time on air at 9530. And the magnetic alphabet stamp set, this is one of the biggest trends in scrapbooking, the idea of creating your own little stamps. $23.31 is the introductory price. More of those just arrived. And last but certainly not least, we have the Making Memories. Sold out, the only time on air, by the way, 96-piece decorative brad set for $20.39. Great introductory price on those. Those have that antique style to them. Yeah, we like those, don't we? Awesome and easy to use. No hammer needed. All you do is put them in and open them up, and they work beautifully. So we'll talk about those coming up in the show. But right now, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Lisa Burnson.
Hi, Lena.
Oh, Lisa. Wow. Of course, Utah is Lisa's hometown. And Lisa actually started Creating Keepsakes magazine in her garage about, 8 years ago?
Right, 8 years
and look
ago.
where we've come. Here, all of these wonderful women. Let's go. Let's move on over and show you some of what you can expect to see during this hour. This is such a fun kit. Are we crazy about cardstock or what? If you're a scrapbooker, you love cardstock, and we've got a kit for you that offers you a lot of cardstock. You're actually holding those Flavia scrapbooks. Still to come in the show.
Oh, this isn't the item we're doing right now. I'm a little excited because, my family's here, all these CKU people, my friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what? It all starts with some great cardstock. So we're going to talk about this for $22.11. You're getting 28-piece cardstock kit with the matching die-cut tags and the alphabets. You're getting a lot of supplies here for a really exceptional price.
Right.
There you see everything that's included in the kit. But if you're wondering, how do I get started? Here's a great kit to start with, right, Lisa?
Right. What I'd love to do is show you some of the components in the kit and why you need this kit. First of all, you're getting lots of this wonderful color blocked monochromatic paper. And you can see it's all about color blocking. I'm going to move that over a little bit. And you're also getting different kinds of tags and alphabet letters that totally coordinate back to that paper. So let me show you. We are going from this right here to this. Can you see how easy that is?
And it's already color blocked for you.
Already color blocked.
Easy.
All that was added were a few pictures and the tags. Let me show you your 2 different colors that you're going to get and all the components. We're going to start right down there in the front. This is the harvest color. These are more your warmer colors, your deeper purples, your oranges. These are the alphabet tags, and you can either use them as you see on the screen right now, or you can snip them off on the top, and it just makes an awesome accent. A lot of us don't like our own handwriting, so guess what? This is the way to go for titles, okay?
Yes, absolutely. So easy to use. Once again, you're getting 28 pieces. If you have these at home, we'd love to hear from you. Give us a call. Our testimonial line is open, but F8196 is the item number. All you need is some adhesive, some pictures, and you're well on your way.
Ready to go. The next board are all the tags, okay? They go back really great with the alphabets. You can see those tags. A lot of them have different dimensions, different patterns, but once again, match the cardstock and also the alphabets. Let's go to the next board, and you can see all of those wonderful pieces of cardstock. I don't know about you, Lena, but I hate cutting. I'm to the point where I'm like, I want everything already done for me. This is it. This is just add water. This is just add photos. It doesn't get any easier than that. That is the harvest color. Now what we're going to do is quickly it's the very same components, but this is the primary. Is that right? The other one's called primary?
Actually, yes, it is. And these are more of your
colors.
pastels and reds and greens. How pretty are those?
These remind me of back to school. My kids went to back to school this week. I'm still
Already?
crying. I don't like my kids to go back to school, but you know, in a week I'll go. That's nice, you know. But
Freedom
right
for you,
now,
little
I
freedom,
still
little
keep
freedom.
driving by the recess, making sure they're playing with somebody, you know. Okay, so you can see the tags there, and then finally the third one are the papers. So you got those two different color choices, lots of detail already done for you. Look at the patterns. That looks like you sat and cut tags out, you put the pattern paper on, you put adhesive on. You didn't have to do any of that. It was just really easy, ready to go that quick.
Absolutely, and this is a tremendous value. My suggestion, get both the harvest and the primary. You will save on shipping and handling when you do that. Let's run off to the phones. Welcome into the show. I'm Lena. Who's calling, please?
Hi, this is Denise.
Hi, Denise. Welcome into the show, and meet Lisa Burnson.
Hey, Denise.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm really excited. I just happened to see this on the guide thing, and I said, go, 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 go.
Yay! Oh, we got a pom-pom for you, Denise.
So did you grab this product today?
Yes, I got the cardstocks and the brads.
Oh, good for you.
And I also have your book from last July.
All right, the Scrapbooking with Lisa Burnson book. Is that right?
Yes. I love it.
Well, I'm so glad that you called in. This is going to be such a great kit for you. What color did you pick up, the primary or the harvest?
The harvest.
The harvest. Really rich colors.
And
gorgeous.
here's a page that I just completed with the harvest. So you are going to love this kit.
Oh, that looks great.
And notice right here on the little tags, can you see how just a little bit of twine was used on there, a little bit of fiber? So you can use it in lots of different ways.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now, Denise, how long have you been scrapbooking?
Oh, almost 2 years.
Really? Well, you've got to join us for a Creating Keepsakes University class, okay?
I would love to.
We want you here.
All right.
Well, next time we'll work on that. Thank you so much, Denise, for calling in, and thanks for shopping with QVC.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Denise. You know, it's a great hobby to get started. Now, all of these women here, we're all bonded by the passion of scrapbooking. We love to do it. And you know, when it comes to scrapbooking, you need lots of cardstock. Now, you are seeing lots of ladies up here. There are 4 ladies sitting at tables working with the projects that we're showing you. And it's simple, it's easy. No matter if you're just starting or if you've been doing it for a long time, you need a wide assortment of cardstock.
You need a wide assortment of cardstock, and also the tags, the alphabet. If these ladies behind me can tell you, and the few men here, you can't get enough alphabets. You can't get enough cardstock. You can't get enough tags. You can hear everybody in the background saying, yes, Lisa Burnson, you're right. Notice here how little eyelets were used on those cute tags.
And, you know, since you're not here, I have to share, because I learned this technique today. Yeah, at Creating Keepsakes University. All that is a little ink around the sides. So you take that ink pad and you just rub it around the sides, and that creates even more dimension. It finishes off. It makes it look like you're a professional scrapbooker.
See, you can see how we went from this right here, okay, no cutting, to this. You can see right here, we went from, these are already perforated for you, just punched them out. There's the word bus stop, and eyelets were just put at the top. Let me just show you a couple more of my awesome
And keep in mind, we have
here.
lots of eyelets coming up in the show as well.
That's right. You notice there? Look at the word wonder. These, they've just been snipped off the top, and then a little page pebble has been put, a clear page pebble has been put over the top. So you can see, has a little bit of a glassy look there.
Nice. $22.11. Great introductory price on this. You're getting 28 pieces, cardstock. You're getting your die-cut tags and your alphabets. All of that for one great price. And I want to encourage you, if you are just getting started, it's all about having a fabulous display of color and variety in your supplies. This is a great kit to start off with.
Right, and you know, I'm to the point where every time I create a page, I want everything there, all the components.
That's right.
So this has already been thought out for you. Awesome kit, alphabets, tags, all the coordinating paper, already color blocked for you. Doesn't get any better than that.
And by the way, Lisa Burnson is crazy for cardstock. We're going to show you a little peek into her scrapbooking room.
No way!
Yes, we are during the course of the show. So you're going to see for yourself that Lisa Burnson is crazy for cardstock. So ask about that. And still to come from Flavia, we have the scrapbooking kit. You're getting 2 albums. 1,640 pieces for $35.46, a great introductory price. F6476, ask about that. We are so proud of Lisa Burnson. Think about it. 8 years ago in her garage, she actually started a magazine called Creating Keepsakes, and wow, has it grown. She is quite a success story. Let's take a look.
Early on, we decided, how would we define success in 5 years? Where could this hobby of scrapbooking go. One of the ideas was maybe in 5 years we'll have a television presence. Imagine that.
Anyway, Lisa Burnson is joining us with some great ideas.
Maybe we'll have public relations stories carried in newspapers and magazines nationwide. We had this big story in People magazine a while back about Lisa, and of course her appearing on Oprah was just a huge breakthrough. And her appearance on QVC, talking to millions and millions of Americans every single month, is a great boon to scrapbooking, teaching people the value and the excitement of this new hobby that they can celebrate their own lives and the lives of their children. It's been a blast. It's been everything we hoped it would be.
The greatest happiness in my career is seeing so many women's lives change throughout the world. The great thing about scrapbooking is it is all about family ties. It's about family connections. It's about turning the hearts of the children to their fathers and the hearts of the fathers to their children, and learning about our ancestors and being able to write down our feelings, our thoughts, remembering the pictures so that we're just not faces without a name for generations to come.
Oh, wow, that really gave me chills. It really did. You are awesome, woman. You know you are. You've done such a wonderful job. You know, really making it easy for us to take that big box of pictures that so many of us have and to create a book that's going to withstand the test of time. That's going to last forever. It's going to be like a history book for your family, so it's so important to do. And look at you crying.
Wow, I know. That made me teary-eyed.
It gave me goosebumps.
Oh, wow.
Well, right now we're going to talk about another great opportunity for you. This is brand new today, and this is probably one of the hottest trends that you're seeing. This is so fun, and it's all about the jellies. Tell us about this.
Jellies. You guys remember, you guys can tell me, those shoes that we used to wear in the
80s, yeah.
The jellies? That's what inspired this product. Let's come up here and show you what they are. They're little signs. They're little labels that actually are made out of the same jelly material. They bend, okay? These are so cute. They are the perfect accent for your page, are perfect for journaling. You are getting 48 of the jelly embellishments, 12 of 4 different themes, okay? They're colorful, they are hip, they're bright, they feel like a logo. Logo-like feel. In fact, I gotta come up and show you. This was just look at this. This is my little girl, okay?
Aww.
Sage. And can I just mention, she was potty trained May 27th. I'm so
Yay
excited.
for the potty training!
May 27th, 2004, the happiest day of my life. Okay. But right here, this was just last Saturday at the park, okay? And she insisted on wearing those goggles to the park. And, you know, I got to show you other pictures of her. She took them off for a minute, but they were like around her neck. But right here, I wanted to talk about how smitten I was by her with the Kool-Aid stained mouth, with the goggles on, and with just everything about her messy ponytail. So right here you can see the jelly. I put right here at the top, the word smitten. That's all I needed there. And then I wrote about why this little girl, I'm so smitten by her. So there you have it. Let me show you a couple of other ways that it's been used. Look at this page right here. Very cute page. Notice the jellies right here on I Love You. Just a little accent right there. Once again, these are flexible. These are hip. I honestly had never seen these before until we went into Making Memories, and they showed us, and I thought, what a new, fresh project.
Absolutely. And you're getting 48 of those for $21 and change, so I definitely encourage you. You're getting lots of great colors, and they really inspire you. Look at this page.
The journaling.
I love this.
Is that cute? I just have to read the first little bit, and I'm going to see if I can kind of read upside down, but it says, Tanner, we wanted to say cheers. You have graduated from kindergarten. We are so proud of a great job. Well done. Okay, then all of the other words have been incorporated. All these jellies have been incorporated into the journaling. Is that just incredible?
It is adorable.
What a great idea. The colors are great. They're the greens. They're the wonderful red, the blues. They're all the colors that are so hot, so hip today. What I'd love to do right here is I'm going to just put together a couple of pages.
Okay.
And also, wait, before I do that, I got to come over here. Look at the cards.
Oh, for cards. That's
Check out the
awesome.
cards. I am not allowed ever to send a bought card anymore because I'm a scrapbooker. You can see there just how a little hooray was used over the top. What about the miss you? Just a simple hello or forever friends. Can you see these? And they're flexible. They're wonderful. Everybody in here should be on the phones right now because they're so awesome.
They
okay?
are, absolutely.
And you can use my cell phone if you want, okay?
And, you know, bottom line, these are the little touches that make your pages look polished to perfection. These are the things that finish it off. So if you're looking at your page and you're thinking, oh, something's missing, add a jelly. How about it? Add a jelly. We say at CKU, it's all about, you know, your paper and your embellishments and your journaling and your pictures and making it all come together to create a really nice page, and that's exactly what this is going to do for you. Let's go off to the phones. Welcome in. This is Lisa. I'm Lena. Who's calling, please?
Hi, my name is Greta.
Hi, Greta. How are you?
Good.
Welcome in to CKU and QVC. What do you think? What did you find in the show, Greta?
Well, I bought the brads and the jelly expressions. I thought that I haven't seen these in person yet, but I saw them in a magazine. I think it was Paper Crafts, actually, a few months ago. And they look like they'd be like a great way to add some texture without a lot of bulk.
Perfect.
You know what? I love what you said there, Greta. Texture without bulk. And maybe we can show how
thin they are.
Yeah, look at the profile of these. Absolutely none. They are so thin, so they're not going to add bulk. And I have also, Greta, look at these. They're flexible. I mean, they truly are. They are just like those jelly shoes that we all love. So
oh, wow.
I'm glad you saw them, and I'm glad that we were here for you so that you could buy them.
Okay. I hope everybody's having fun at CKU.
Are you guys having fun?
I was at the very first one in 2001, and I know I had a blast, so.
Oh, good.
Great.
Well, come back and see us sometime, okay, Greta?
I sure will. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you so much. Bye-bye, Greta.
Bye.
$21.12. These are brand new today. And like Greta, maybe you saw these in magazines. Maybe you've seen them before, and you wondered, how can I get some? With this, and when you're shopping with QVC for your supplies, you're getting such incredible values. You can't go to craft stores and get how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, how many different sheets are you getting?
You're getting, I believe, 12 different sheets.
12 themes.
4 themes, 12 of each. Okay,
Perfect.
So I don't know how many
48 pieces. That's a lot of jellies. There's a lot of jellies for your pages.
Look at this. Cute little couple, Rob and Marcy. We're just adding a few jellies here. Once again, they're flexible. Okay? These aren't shrinky dinks. These are like flexible plastic.
And
so
the
close.
adhesive is already on
The
them.
adhesive is already there. So they come just like this, like Lena was saying. There's 6 per sheet. You're getting 4 different themes and lots of different choices, and they are so perfect for cards. You need to grab a couple of sets, and all those cards that you make,
Look at that.
grab them for those.
Awesome. Easy enough. All you do is put it right on. The adhesive is there for you. Oh, I like the way they made a little window.
Isn't that
That's
cute?
a neat idea. Yeah.
Make a little window, put the mishue inside there, open it up,
and there you go.
and it's flexible.
And just like Greta was saying, you are adding dimension, adding fun, adding that great little finishing touch without adding the bulk, which we all love.
Hello from Utah. Hello.
Hello from Utah.
Look at this, the hooray, just right there. So easy to use. And once again, this is probably my favorite use of these. Incorporate them into the journaling. You
Very
can see
nice.
once again how all of those have been used on that journaling.
Absolutely. $21.12 once again. I say get more than one set because you know when you get them, you're going to use them, you're going to wish you had more. You're getting all of those colors, 48 individual pieces at $9851. So ask about that. And I know these are already very popular because they're awesome. And they sold out the last time we had them on air. From Making Memories, a 96-piece decorative brad set, $20.39. Great introductory price at $9206. And I want to remind you, we are here live in Salt Lake City, Utah, the heart of scrapbooking country, with, almost 400 ladies and gentlemen. There's some men here. We've got people from Japan. We've got a lady named Emily from Australia. Where are you, Emily? Hey! We've got Canadians. We've got people from all around the world here to learn from some of the biggest names in scrapbooking, the celebrities and artists that you all love. They're here. They're teaching us new techniques, and we're going to give you the supplies that make you look like a professional. So for $20.39, we have the Making Memories 96-piece decorative brad set at $9206. Ask about those now.
Coming up later on tonight, here back at home base in Westchester, Jackie Gonzalez is going to be joining you as we continue Gem Week for 2 hours, focusing on an exotic gemstone called Tanzanite. This is the Pinwheel Marquise Tanzanite design ring. It's J83518. It's 1 carat all total, and it's a design that actually sold out in March. in honor of our Gem Week, we're bringing it back and we'll put it on Easy Pay. So it will be your last day to save over $10 on this ring before our introductory price ends. And you'll also have the opportunity to use the Easy Pay if you want. That's tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It's 2 hours of Tanzanite jewelry with Jackie Gonzalez as we continue Gem Week. And are we going right back to Utah? I think we are. So we're going to check it out and find out some more ideas from the experts on scrapbooking. Hey, girls.
Hello, Patty. Yes, we're having so much fun because this is like the ultimate experience. As a scrapbooker, if you have an opportunity to go to Creating Keepsakes University, be here because you're going to learn a lot. And we're here with 400 of our closest, dearest friends. I mean, this is so much fun. And Lisa Burnson, of course, this is her hometown, Salt Lake City, Utah, and we're bringing you a phenomenal value. This is a kit that just will blow you away. From Flavia, you're getting 2 amazing scrapbooks and all the supplies that you need. 1,640 pieces for only $35.46, a great introductory price. Lisa, tell us about this kit.
I would love to. As Lena said a minute ago, you're getting 2 albums, okay? Here's the first one, and what I like about this one is a little bit more on the masculine side, and then you're getting the second album that is a little bit more on the feminine side, okay? We all know and love Flavia for her wonderful, whimsical design. She uses lots of texture, lots of watercolors. This is a post-bound album, so it lies flat. There's a beautiful poem, handwritten poem, or it's not handwritten, but written by Flavia in the front. And then let me show you the beauty of the book. Can you see? Post-bound albums are just awesome, okay? They're a great presentation, easy to add more pages, and look how great. So you're not getting just 1 album.
You're getting 2. It's not a choice of. And you know, if you've been to the craft store, you know 1 album alone could cost you what this entire kit is available for. And you're getting all of the pieces that go on the inside. The paper, the stickers, oh my goodness, when you see this, you're going to be blown away. It's a lot of supplies.
Right, let's just start right here with this first board. Okay, I'm just going to kind of walk down here. First of all, look at all the paper, okay? And lots of different patterns right here. I'm going to kind of walk down to the front. You can see, too, that you're getting, in a lot of cases, 2 pieces, and they coordinate really beautifully with each other. Also, the cardstock that matches the pattern paper. So there are 2 boards of those. Flavia uses lots of watercolors. Lots of inspirational words are on them. In fact, I don't know if we can come over here and get close to right here, but you can see the word forever just hidden right there inside of the paper. Maybe the word destiny right down here, adventure, friends. So I love her inspirational words.
Absolutely. Okay? Yeah, we have words all over our kids' rooms and things.
We do.
You know, it is.
Lena took a little tour of my house yesterday, and she's like, I love all your words and everything, so all your quotes. And then you're getting 4 pieces of vellum. Check out the pretty vellum right here. All of these coordinate back to each other. They were all the same dye lot. Everything, if you just wanted to give somebody a present and told them to start scrapbooking, this is where to begin.
Absolutely.
These are stationery that already have the words on. Also, this is really cool. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Look at these papers that are flat, but they look dimensional, okay? All of the cutting and the buttons and everything are already on those pieces of paper. Also, some of them actually do have the fiber already on them, have already been assembled for you. You've got all the words, January through December, all of the different titles, all the different quotes. Also then, a whole board of frames. All you need with those frames is simply to add a picture underneath, and you're ready to go. And all the frames go back to all the different patterns, all the different papers. Then you're getting all of those alphabet stickers. Those are the stinking cutest alphabet stickers I think I've ever seen. Look at them. You're getting 2 sheets of each. They have a tiny little stripe in them. And so that's what I think makes them so sweet, so cute. And then you're getting all kinds of quotes. And look at these words. These words, they're stickers like destiny and home and future and welcome. Talking about loving words, Lena, this is where it's at. All types of quotes, and I mean, it just goes up, border stickers. So the kit is huge. I think we said 1,640 pieces.
Pieces, absolutely.
Girls, is that a huge kit?
That's a
lot
huge
of value.
kit, an amazing value. This sold out both times that we had it on air for you, so it's now back in stock, and you'll see close to 1,000 of these have already been ordered. $35.46. If you're thinking wedding gifts, if you're thinking, you know, I want to get my teenage daughter starting with scrapbooking, I'm sending my kid off to college, I want her to be able to capture those memories from college in a great scrapbook, this is the kit for you. F6476 is the item number, 1,640 pieces. Let's run off to the phones. Welcome in. Hi, who's calling, please?
My name is June from California.
Oh, welcome in, June. Thank you so much for calling. And meet Lisa.
Oh, I like that. You meet all my friends.
Oh,
Wow.
that's lovely, Lena. Hi, Lisa.
Hey.
Well, tell us, what did you find?
Flavia.
Isn't Flavia great?
Flavia is one of the neatest people you could ever meet. I met her many years ago, and she's just delightful. And I always still look for anything that says Flavia on it.
Oh, that's awesome. You know the quality, and her writing is so beautiful. Her poems, you like the way everything looks kind of like you've taken your chalk or you've taken your watercolors and created those beautiful stickers?
That's right. And
yeah.
She is still alive, right?
Oh, yes. In fact, she's been on QVC before. She lives, I believe, in New York.
I've been around for a while because it's been a long time since I met her. And like I say, I see that it says Sweden Family Trust on a lot of her things. That's why I just kind of wondered, and I said, oh, no, she can't be. She can't be gone. She's just too nice, you know.
Well,
her work is wonderful.
I think she's still living, is she, Lena?
I'm not sure, but I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so.
Oh, you know, thank you so much for calling in. I'm so glad that you have the kit. You love it. It's on its way, okay?
Oh, yes, and thank you so much, and I love QVC. It's wonderful.
Oh,
thank
nice
you.
talking
Have
to
a
you.
great
Thank
day.
you so much. Oh, you too. Bye-bye.
Okay,
Enjoy
bye-bye.
the show. This is 2 full hours of all the scrapbooking supplies you could possibly need. If you were just getting started, start right here. Think about that box of pictures that you have right now. They are just screaming to tell a story. You can put it all together in 2 phenomenal books for $35.46. Close to 2,000 of these have already been ordered. F6476 is the item number. And Lisa, what are you doing right here?
Look at this. Everything on this page is from the kit. Notice the stickers right here.
Okay.
Look at the words like dreams,
Celebrate,
stardust. I'm going to just put a few words on that are like little sleeping children. And then look at this. This is one of the shaker boxes that comes with it.
The shaker box already made. This shaker box comes
already made. I'm just going to take it and place it on right there.
Nice.
That is a done page, and then look how cute that is.
With
all the
journaling
journaling in there, a little note from Mom.
Nice.
There
now,
you go.
You know, just imagine going to a craft store with your little cart. Pick up 2 albums. Pick up your letters. How much would the shopping trip cost you at the end of the day if you were to buy all of these supplies? Where you're getting 1,640 pieces. 2 of the post-bound albums for $35.46. What an amazing value. I definitely encourage you, go for it now. What are you showing us there,
I'm just
Lisa?
showing some of the wonderful pages that we have here. Notice all the coordinating paper. Okay, right here we have a deeper purple. We have a more lavender purple. All of the cardstock is here. Everything you see
Printed
on these
paper,
pages. Right.
Cardstock, solid colors. I mean, you're getting everything you see.
Right here. This is one of my very favorite pages. Look at how the strips, the word strips, have been incorporated into the journaling. Let's just start here and show you how it's a note. It's everything that Marcy has described about
Rob.
Rob, thank you. I'm like, all of a sudden, what is his name?
It says, I love you, Rob.
Oh, I said that. We have luck and life and moments, and all these words have been incorporated into the journaling. Absolutely
awesome.
love that. And that idea is actually in the Scrapbooking with Lisa Bernson book they talked about a minute ago. Check this out. Everything here. Think how great this would be to be able to give somebody this kit and say, look, everything is done for you. Notice how the friends are along the side and along the bottom. Look at the gorgeous paper.
And you know, if you have always thought, I can't do it, it's just, it's just too much. This is the kit to start with because all the work has been done for you. All you do is get some adhesive. We have glue dots coming up in the show. You get out your pictures, you sit down, create that little space, and put it all together, and you're going to be amazed. You're going to love this book, and it's just such a proud feeling when somebody comes and looks at your scrapbook. You can show it off. You're getting everything you need to make 2 phenomenal books. Let's go back to the phones. Welcome in. I'm Lena. This is Lisa. Who's calling, please?
This is from Melinda from Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Welcome. Welcome
all right.
in.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Great.
Lisa,
now tell us.
I will be coming to see you in October.
Okay, October must be California. Are you coming to CKU? Whoops, that didn't go.
No, I won the grand prize, remember? And I'm coming.
She won the grand prize?
Oh! Woo!
Wow.
She's coming to scrapbook with me in Midway, Utah. It was a raffle we held at CKU. So,
yes,
all right.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I can't wait till October.
Me
And
either.
it's beautiful in Utah in October. All the leaves are changing, and it's awesome. So
Great.
Wow. Melinda.
I love the Flavia kit. I just ordered it.
Oh, good, good. Now, Melinda, I have to ask you, since you've been to a CKU, what is the experience like?
Oh, it is awesome. It is like one of the greatest weekends I've spent. I learned so much, and everybody is so nice. And got to meet lots of people, including Lisa, and it's so much fun. I want to do it again.
Oh, good.
We wish you were here, Melinda.
I wish I was there, too.
Well, thank you so much for calling in. Enjoy that Flavia kit, okay?
I will.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, Melinda.
Two beautiful. Bye, Melinda. Everybody, yeah, it really is such a bonding experience when you have all of these ladies. We're all sitting in classes and learning about how to use these supplies. But with what you're getting here, it is cut and paste and add water, just like you said before. Really, you don't have to be an expert to be able to utilize this and make beautiful pages.
You said it perfectly there, Lena. In fact, look at these. I talked about these alphabets. You're getting 2 sheets of each of these alphabets. There's a teeny little pinstripe in the alphabets. Notice how they were used right here on this old train. See, can you see how great those are? And notice how the uppercase and the lowercase have been interspersed with each other. So I love that look also. Notice the little column down here with the very same stickers. I love the paper. They have words already in them. If you are a beginner, this is the way to go. If you're a seasoned scrapbooker, guess what? You always need more stuff.
You certainly do.
More paper.
You do.
More stickers, more die cuts, more words, more, I mean, it just goes on and on and on.
You can never have enough of a good thing, right? We need supplies and lots of supplies. This is a great way to start off. I want to remind you, I mean, think about it. And Lisa, you can go there with me mentally. Go to the craft store with your little buggy and fill it up with 2 albums, with all of the stickers, with your borders, with your little shaker boxes, with all of these letters. Think about how much you would spend at the end of that trip. You bring out your credit card and cha-ching, you're crying. It'll cost you a lot of money, but this kit is a phenomenal value. And our ladies are working. The 4 ladies that you see right now working with this kit are actually here at CKU, and this is the master's class. So all of these ladies have been to another part of the country or another place to CKU, and they're here using these kits, showing you that you can do it too.
Right. You know what? Do you think we can go back and show the boards one more time?
You want to do that?
Really
Absolutely.
Quickly,
Run over and show
that
us.
is 1,640 pieces.
A lot
we'll just scan
of scrapbooking supplies.
really quickly.
Okay.
But remember the 2 albums, 2 post-bound albums. They're slick. They have a wonderful surface. We'll just kind of go over this. But they're slick. You know, all those little dirty hands that you want to wipe the surface from. These are great from that.
Perfect.
Also, they have a poem in the front. We'll just scan along here while I'm talking because I'm not going to give anything, you know, individual attention.
But look at the beautiful printed paper
with the words already in them. But how would you describe Flavia's style? I mean,
There's vellum.
She's a little bit whimsical, lots of watercolors, lots of inspirational words.
Absolutely. That's the key, I think, inspirational. It looks like maybe you've worked with chalk or watercolors. It's kind of softer, beautiful, vibrant colors, lots of stickers. I mean, look at all of those supplies.
1,640 pieces, huge variety, pattern paper, solid, stationery. I have a list here, stickers, tags, embellishments, you name it. Great all-around kit.
Absolutely. A great gift idea to give to. And I always think if you have a teenager and you want to get her started, you want to inspire her to create books that she will enjoy for her entire life, this is it. This is a way to maybe get her interested in history. You know, get out some old pictures that you have, some heritage pictures. Let her put a book together.
You know, my 7-year-old is really into scrapbooking. This is a perfect gift.
Yes.
That I can take half of it. I keep an album. She takes an album. Give her the duplicate photos and the rest of the paper and the embellishments, and you're good to go.
You are good to go. Already, how many thousands of these have been ordered? I know it's very popular, so I encourage you, if you want it, ask about it now. For $35.46, you're getting 1,640 pieces. One of the big things that you'll see that Lisa definitely advocates and says, journal, journal, journal. Well, you need great pens to be able to do it. These are the Galaxy Marker 18-piece acid-free marker sets. We have the medium or the broad point for $16.71. Lots of fun things you can do with those at 6167. We are live from Salt Lake City, Utah, CKU, Creating Keepsakes University. And we are so glad that you decided to make us a part of your day. You stay right there. We have so much more to come.
We're just getting started with our scrapbooking creativity, so stay tuned for more great ideas.
This Sunday, the 2004 Olympic Summer Games come to a dramatic conclusion. This weekend, show your support for the 2004 U.S. Olympic team as QVC proudly presents officially licensed U.S. Olympic apparel and memorabilia during 2 U.S. Olympic Summer Games showcase specials, Saturday at 7 a.m. Eastern and 2 hours Sunday, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern on QVC, the official shopping channel of the U.S. Olympic team.
Explore the world of gemstones every day at 5 a.m., 10 a.m., and 10 p.m. Eastern as we circle the globe to uncover the radiant beauty and intriguing symbolism behind the gemstones you love. 41 total hours with Gem Week specials on select styles in every gemstone program all week long. Exotic destinations, exquisite gemstones, iolite, tanzanite, topaz, and more. It's our largest selection this year. QVC's Gem Week, now through Sunday at 5 a.m., 10 a.m., and 10 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Here we are in Salt Lake City, Utah. Look at how beautiful this city is. Almost 400 people gathered from all around the world. There are people from Japan and Australia and Canada. There's some local folks, and there's a lot of people that traveled from all different parts of the United States to learn from the masters, to learn from people that are the biggest names in scrapbooking, celebrities, and to meet Lisa, of course, who is everyone's hero. When you think about it, 8 years ago, in her garage, she started, where's that magazine? Creating Keepsakes magazine. She started this in her garage, and wow, has it grown. There are so many wonderful people that are now running the company and running all of the wonderful workshops like the one that we have right now, Creating Keepsakes University. And we are so pleased to be a part of this big event and to bring you amazing supplies, including these that are brand new. This is the Cork Alphabet in number 700-piece sticker set. This is $21.82 and right on target with what you're seeing in the magazines. This is so trendy and fun.
In fact, we had to choose the Hobby Industry Association picks when I went there at HIA. This was my main pick. These are cork stickers. These are actual cork. This is how they come right here. Love them. They have the letters on them. There are also some blank ones, which I'll show you in a minute. But notice here how incredible it looks on the page. Look at the word one down here. They're all different sizes, all different shapes. Check this out right here. Let me show you all the huge variety that you're going to be getting. You're getting over 300 pieces, okay?
Wow, nice.
And these are actual cork. That is a perfect shot coming up. You can see that it reminds me of a bulletin board. It's so hip, so fresh. Look at all those different pieces. You're getting 2 sheets of the circular alphabet, 2 sheets of the square, a sheet of numbers, and then a sheet of blank spaces. Guess what, you guys? You can stamp on these, okay? You can put eyelets in these. You can do so many different things with these. They already have adhesive on the back. They're real cork. They add texture. There's a lot of different shapes and varieties. Like I said down here, the plain ones can be used with your own accents, as I'm going to show you right here. Look at this page right here. I'm going to give you the board, Lena.
Okay.
You can see how little eyelets have been used in the corks right here, kind of almost as bullet points on the tag. And then also up here, the letters have been used. And if you want, you can put page pebbles, clear page pebbles right over the top.
Nice.
You see how that gives it kind of a glass look? I'm going to kind of just go back and forth there. So I love this kit. It is very fashion forward, lots of fun, and lots of different pieces, over 300 pieces.
Over 700 pieces. Over $21.82.
Oh, it's over 700 pieces?
Yes.
I have 300 pieces. Oh, goodness,
well,
it is
someone
700.
took the time to count all of these, so we want to let you know 700 pieces. And these are the ones that Lisa was saying that you can stamp yourself. So it gives you lots of different variety. I love the fact that you have lots of different shapes here.
Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a page right here. Notice this is, everybody's going to want to copy this at home, okay? Tanner's Top, okay? 10 science stuff, okay?
Okay, so we've got to put the 10.
right here. Oh, top 10, I'm sorry. So 1 is science stuff. 2 is a Hummer. 3 is playing with friends. This is fun. 4 is sleepovers at Jen and Jason's house. 5, lunch at McDonald's. 6, and notice. Now look how original that is.
I like
Rather than using the numerical number, you can spell it out.
Yeah.
7, I didn't say what 7, 6 is camouflage clothes. 7 days, day planners and school supplies, and then it goes on to 8, 9, 10. Look at that. That was all done with the adorable cork.
Nice. These are brand new. Once again, the Quark alphabet, you're getting letters and numbers. So, you know, and the fun thing about this is right here, you've used all the letters, but you can just use one letter and mix and match these with other letters that you already have. We have 4 crafters that we've kind of plucked. We actually did a little drawing and pulled out 4 ladies who are avid scrapbookers are here, and they're actually working with this kit. What do you think, ladies? Nice, isn't it? Brand new today. You've never seen these before. Over 1,200 of these have been ordered, and you're getting a boatload of cork.
Yes, you are.
And look, once again, like one of our callers, Greta, earlier said, you're adding texture without the bulk because these are paper thin. You see that?
Look at the profile there.
Nice.
You are
Flat.
absolutely adding no bulk, no weight, and guess what? I love that typeface. It's almost like a Times Roman.
It is.
And
or it's like an old typewriter.
Yeah, I'll leave it
Nice.
out. Yeah, maybe it is an old typewriter.
Yeah,
There's a few
it
that are
looks
more
like.
Times Romanish. But guess what? It's already on the cork, okay?
Nice.
It's almost like you took it and stamped them all. And then you're getting an entire sheet of the blank cork
that you
to
can
do
stamp
your own thing. Notice here, we also send our kids back to school. Well, not everybody. In Utah, they go back to school in August. It seems so early to me. But look, perfect for that back to class or the classmates page that you're going to do. The pictures, you can see here the schoolmates, the classmates, the friends. That is a perfect look right there.
Well, let's run off to the phones. Welcome in. I'm Lena. This is Lisa. Who's calling, please?
Are you talking to?
I am. Hi. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Rosemary, and I'm from Kentucky.
Welcome in. Well, thank you so much for being a part of the show. What do you think? What did you find in the show?
I am absolutely thrilled with this cork alphabet number set because it will add texture and also the blanks. That's wonderful. And hello, Lena and Lisa.
Hello.
I didn't get to say hello, Lisa. I was at your CKU in Nashville with my sister Ann.
Oh, at the Grand Ole Opry Hotel. You're going on the cruise with me?
Yes, I am. And
no way.
My sister Ann is there with you now. And
Ann's here.
Ann. Ann Everett from Alabama.
Ann Edwards.
Yes.
There she is. All right.
I would have been there, but my school started, and I teach. So I had to go.
Teach.
But thank you so much.
Well, it sounds like to me you don't have your priorities quite straight.
I know. I've got
if she's teaching school instead of being at CKU, what do you think?
Oh, Lisa.
Well, I thank you, Lisa,
enjoy.
for bringing all of the beautiful products to us scrapbookers. We love them. They're so clever and original. And Lena, thank you and QVC for offering them to us for sale on TV.
Oh, our pleasure. Thank you so much for being a part of the show.
Yes, and
Thanks
I
for
appreciate
calling.
it. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Once again, it's F9624. These are brand new today. You've never seen them before, and you'll see they're going very quickly. Lots of you look for these new items, and when you can get all of the letters that have been stamped for you, all the different shapes that there's no stamping on, so you can use your own ink and stamp whatever you'd like.
Right.
This is a phenomenal value.
Now we have
Great
to,
kit.
can we grab that one right there?
Sure.
Or show a close-up of it?
Want to show that? Ooh,
Look
at that. Oh, I love that.
I love this collage of words. And notice all the cork words here. We have the word mirror. We have the word ugly down here. It is just the perfect medium to add a little bit of flair to your page. I always like to say fashion forward, but isn't that adorable?
It is,
Look
and
at
there
that
you
cute
see somebody
face.
stamped catcher right on the side right there.
And
so
this
you
is
can
a
stamp
clever
what you
idea
like.
right here. Do I have time to mention it? Put the cork inside of a tag, and you have that rimmed metal. It kind of like frames it right here, like you see the word Yahoo right there.
Yahoo!
There we go.
$21.82 is the price on that, so ask about that. Okay, we haven't shown you this. Brand new. I know the phone lines are going to go crazy when you see these. These are so much fun. 30 pieces. It's a self-adhesive 3D skipping stones, $18.96. F9626 is the item number. This has been such a fun experience. I've been in classes with lots of ladies, some of the most amazing ladies when it comes to scrapbooking. It's all about the artistry and the creativity. And coming up, a brand new show to QVC called Ask Lena About Scrapbooking. You can go to QVC.com right now and click on Ask Lena. If you have any question about how to get started with your scrapbooking, if you want to take that big box of pictures that you have right now, somewhere hidden away, and transform them into a great scrapbook, ask me. I will answer those questions. It's coming up at 12 noon, September 16th. So I will see you then. Ask Lena, ask me. And I've been doing it for a little while. I'm not the kind of expert that Lisa is, but, you know, I've been doing it since high school, and in the last maybe 5 years, really, with all the supplies at QVC, I I just love it.
I'm going to go on and ask you a question.
You ask me a question.
I'm going to.
And guess what? If I don't know the answer, guess who I'm going to call? My friend Lisa Burnson. So I definitely have all the answers because I'll just use her as a resource, of course.
We have had way too much fun the last couple of days in Salt Lake, haven't we?
Absolutely. Fun with everybody. This is such a bonding experience. Right now we're going to talk about something I know that's near and dear to your heart. Journaling.
Love journaling.
Titles. You need great pens to be able to do that.
You need a good marker to write with, okay? And the cool thing about these Galaxy markers are they write on both dark paper and also light paper, slick surfaces, metals, all different types of mediums, okay? Let me just show you a page here why you would like it, why you'd want it even to write on dark paper. Check out that New York page. Look at the skyline. Look at all the lights that have been written right there with these wonderful markers. They're all different colors. It's kind of hard to see right there, but they're awesome, okay? Also, I got to find my little piece of paper that I wrote. These are all the different colors that you're going to be getting, okay? This, you have your choice of broad point, and I kind of wrote, this is broad point, so you can see how thick that is. Then down here, you have your choice of the medium point, okay? All of these different colors. You're getting, right here we have the different variety that you're getting, but all kinds of metallic and also bright, okay? Now, what I want to show you really quick is why you want these markers, okay? I want to show you the virtues of them. Different other paint markers, these are an even flow paint. Usually you'd have to shake them up and then write, okay? These, all you have to do is just open up your tip and go. I'm just going to sign my name. It's as easy as that. Do you see that?
Easy enough.
Isn't that cool? That's a gold metallic color. Also, these tips are acrylic. They are not felt. So guess what? They are not going to wear out. Let me show you a felt tip pen that actually has been ruined. Can you see that, the nib of that?
Yeah, we all have markers that look like that, but you don't have to worry about that with this kit. Now, can I write on slick surfaces?
It can write on slick surfaces.
Perfect. So
in fact,
and
what I'd love to do, look at this cute book that somebody here at CKU made. Just going to open it. And this is clever. This is with one of those CD cases that you get, those kind of plastic ones that you're like, what do I do with this? This book was made from that. Right here, Heather Lee made this. There's Nola, Heather Lee. There I am, and guess what? I'm with Heather Lee, and I want to sign this, but guess what? A normal marker would not do that. So I'm going to come in here with my Galaxy marker, and I'm just going to sign over the top here.
Right on the picture.
And I have to do it in purple.
And you coordinated with the colors, and you get so many different colors that you certainly can do that.
You see that? That's going to dry. You see my name there?
Perfect.
That's going to dry. It's not going to smudge. You know, sometimes markers never, ever dry. These are great. These will dry so that they never will come off again. They're archivally safe. There it is right there. Also, I'd love to show some of these other samples because...
And keep in mind, you're getting 18. You have the choice of the broad or the medium point. I say get both sets because for titles and things, you might want to use the broad. You'll use the medium for maybe your journaling. And you're getting all of the gorgeous colors, 17 colors that you can match back to the different pages. So you have everything you need for all your journaling. Look how awesome that is.
Painting party. Or, I'm sorry, painting pottery. It's not a painting potty.
Well,
potty. I just said potty. Painting pottery.
No more potty for you. Your daughter's
My
diapers.
daughter
yes,
is
she's
potty
out of
trained.
diapers.
Okay, what am I thinking here?
That's what you have on your mind, Lisa.
Look at this. Slick surfaces right here. All different types of surfaces. And there's one we even wrote on metal. Let me see if I can find it.
The tag.
Check out the
there
metal
we go.
right here. That is metal. It's with a white pen. So all different types of surfaces
and
are
it
used
dries
for this.
quickly.
It dries quickly. It won't smudge. Lots of different colors. In fact, let me show you once again the different colors that you're going to get.
Metallics.
In fact, that is a good idea to show that.
Look at that. You're getting metallics and you're getting your primary colors, all of these different shades, and they're so fantastic on black. We can show that in just a second. I'm sorry, did you just say phone call? Oh, no. Okay, $16.71 is the price on these, and look at that, on black. That is so sharp.
On black. No more
Looks like
shaking. It's a paint-like flow. It immediately, you get immediate results. You don't have to wait. It doesn't blob on the page. Look at all these cool ways that you can use these markers. And also, I talked about cards a minute ago. This card was completely made with just the markers. That is not even a penny, okay? Look at that. That costs nothing.
This is like a piece of scrap paper.
Right.
You know, you just made a card out of it.
Right, and the metallics make it so it's so bright and so colorful. Look at this for a teacher. Thanks for all you do. All the different cards, all the different pages, lots of different markers. There they are, right there.
$16.71. Once again, you have the choice of the medium or the broad point at 6167. Ask about that now. We are live from Salt Lake City and already very popular. This is the Flavia Design Scrapbooking Kit with the 2 albums. $35.46 is the introductory price here. You're getting 1,640 pieces, and that includes both of the albums. It's not a choice of. You're getting them both. So a great gift idea, a great way to start off your scrapbooking experience if you've never done it before. Well, we are taking a quick break. We'll be right back with more Creating Keepsakes live from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Stay tuned for more fun ways to express yourself in your scrapbooks, live from Creating Keepsakes University in Salt Lake City, Utah.
From the historic silver mining town of Tasco, Mexico, comes exquisite sterling silver jewelry, crafted with techniques handed down through generations of skilled artisans. Discover the beauty of this handcrafted Mexican silver and our largest selection of the year during 2 Tasco Traditions specials, this Friday at 3 a.m. and free hours starting at 3 p.m. Eastern on QVC. When it comes to feet, head for White Mountain Footwear. Who knew footwear could be this comfortable and still look great? You don't have to give up style for comfort. You can have it all with White Mountain Footwear. 2 specials this Monday at midnight and 1 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Welcome in to Creating Keepsakes. I'm Lena McElwain, and this is Lisa Branson. We're here with 400 of our closest friends, people from all around the world that have come to Creating Keepsakes University to learn new techniques and to use some of the great supplies that we have in our show today. We're going to check in with some of the folks here. First of all, tell us what your name is.
QVC. Julie Sarche.
Where are you from, Julie?
Bellevue, Washington. Kristen Poborski from Kirkland, Washington.
Ginger Parks from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Now, so we've got ladies from all over the place. How long have you been scrapbooking?
About 5 years.
So what do you think about the supplies that we offer on QVC?
I love them. I have bought so much stuff.
Like I recognize the page you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we recognize that.
This is from Lisa's kit I bought the last time. Yeah, and I'm making the...
And how easy is it?
Oh, it's so easy. Everything is here. That's why I brought it, because everything is packaged perfect. I don't need to bring anything else.
Well, thank you so much. Oh, look at that.
QVC, and guess what? Right here, she's got her credit card in there. It's a little memorabilia poster, and guess what? That's the most important part right there, the credit card. All right, I love it.
Good job.
Well, when it comes to supplies, you've got to have a lot of supplies. And this lady, crazy for cardstock and stickers and brads and all that good stuff. In fact, we're going to give you a little sneak peek into her scrapbook room. We're all envious, you know, but let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Lisa Burnson, and welcome to my home in Highland, Utah. You get to have a tour of my scrapbook room, so come on in, see what I've done. All of my tools that I need are on this countertop. It's a higher countertop, so I can stand and do all the things I need to do right here on this higher level. I love my Genesis safety trimmer, and when I get done cutting, I just take it and swoop it right into this hole here. Guess what that is? A built-in garbage can. So once a month, I take the garbage out. Love it. Of course, all of my metals, my 3D stickers, my glitter, all in these wonderful little boxes right here. The secret to staying organized is to label everything. This right here is my workspace, and I've got it all around the room. But I did it lower so that I can be seated at my workspace instead of higher where I use my tools. So let's keep coming around here. All of my alphabets are in these little tilt bins right here. Here are my scrapbooks. And these have been sorted according to color because, you know, I want it to look kind of rainbowish. So we've got the brights and the more pinks, the blues, the purples, and then the darker colors. Sewing machine, love it. Got to have a sewing machine in the scrapbook room. Okay, this is the really cool part. Up until a couple of weeks ago, these were all horizontal shelves, and I couldn't get as much stuff in them. Now we have gotten twice as many pieces of paper because I went vertical. Absolutely love the vertical storage system. Well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the quick tour of my room.
Wow. Now, I told you, Lisa is crazy for cardstock, but I get goosebumps when I look at that scrapbook room. I want one of those. That's so awesome. But you notice she had everything organized. It's all about organizing your supplies. And right now, we're going to offer you a fun kit that gives you lots of little pieces that you need to organize.
That's
this is
right.
awesome.
Wow. I love all those little snippets. I mean, wow. Holy cow. All right, this is 500 eyelets. Oh, I have it upside down.
There we go.
All right, I'm just like flustered from that last little piece. It's neat. All right, these are 500 eyelets, 500 shapes that you probably haven't seen before. Of course, you've seen the round ones, but guess what? Now we have angels. Now we have Christmas trees and candles. We also have, I got to look at the board a little bit better, clovers and all different kinds of butterflies, teddy bears. We have hearts. There are stars, diamonds. We have the color, all different colors of the round ones, and those are so cute because they're primary colored round eyelets. We also have squares, and we have triangles, and a bunch of Halloween shapes, okay? What I would look at those, 500 eyelets, holy cow. So you're going to need an organizational tool to organize those.
That's right.
Yeah. So, but let me show you the different ways that they've been used, okay? First of all, check out this page right here. Notice how on the sides here, round and square little eyelets have been used. Do you see how cute that is? Wonderful little accents. Also, look at the little stars up here in the corners. Okay, I've got to find the butterfly one. Can you show that at the top, Lena?
Sure.
Grab that one.
So here, oh, I love that. You actually did the little, there's the butterflies all the way across.
All across the top.
And
Look at the
vapor
triangles
trail.
right here on the next shot. The triangles, perfect shot there. Notice how wire has been just threaded through the two triangular holes and just attached on the back.
That's
Isn't
a
that
neat
just
idea.
a neat,
Yes, that
cute?
is.
And there's one more I got to show you really quick. This one's one of my favorites. Look at the squares around the photograph. Well,
And then
around the
here.
journaling right here, and around, it's on the next page, the photograph. But look at the title right there, how twine has been threaded through the two holes. The word San Diego has been strung along and then put through the eyelet. Lots of different shapes, lots and lots of different colors. What I'd love to do is show you how an eyelet works. Now, you guys, I told you no hammering, but guess what? I'm going to hammer right now. I'm going to break my own rule, okay? Okay, what I'm going to do is show you the word party here. Or let's come in here and show this one. Okay, first of all, notice here how the little butterflies have been used. All you do is punch a hole. So you see how the holes have already been punched. You take your butterfly, put it through the hole. Okay, then you turn it over to the back, and this is the fun part. You take your eyelet setting tool.
And by the way, if you need one, we do have one available in stock, so ask the order entry operator about the hammer and the tools that you need.
See how it just flattens that out right there. Now let's turn it over and show you. There's the cute little butterflies all along the bottom.
Dancing around the edge of the page.
I'm going
How
to do one
cute is
more.
that?
And I always tell people that 5 for this is the magical number. So you come in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it flattens it out. Let me
You're
put
getting
one more in.
500 pieces, multi-themed, so you get butterflies, and you get the round, the squares, the triangles, diamonds, stars, teddy bears, trees, angels, candles, clovers. You get it all for $18.91. Let's run off to the phones. Welcome in. I'm Lena. This is Lisa. Welcome in to Creating Keepsakes University in QVC. Who's calling, please?
This is Debbie from Florida.
Welcome in,
Hey,
Debbie.
Debbie.
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Did you hear that? 400 people just told you, hello, Debbie.
I know. Thank you.
What did you find in the show, Debbie?
Well, I bought this set. I bought 2 sets of the pens, and I bought each one, and I believe I got the brads. So it's awesome. I love everything you guys have. My sister got me into scrapbooking a year ago, and I buy everything off of QVC for scrapbooking.
Oh,
so that's
great.
a good deal.
I'm so glad. And you already jump-started and bought those brads, you said, the
Yes.
antique finish ones?
Yes.
Aren't those beautiful?
Oh, they're gorgeous, and you can't find them in the store for that price. You can't even find them. You know, it's an awesome deal. You guys have great deals there. And Lisa, I got your magazine. I get it when I watched you a couple months ago, I hooked up right onto that magazine, and it's awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
So I want
Thank you.
to
It
thank
does
you
have
guys.
wonderful ideas. Thanks to people like these gals in the background. So.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. And can
Thanks
I say
for
hi to my
calling.
daughter, Dallas?
Sure.
Say hi, Dallas. I miss you. I love you.
Hey, Dallas.
Thank you so much for calling
Thank you.
in.
Bye-bye.
You have a
All
great
right,
night.
take care.
Thank you very much for everything.
Oh, our pleasure. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, close to 1,000 of these have already been ordered. You're getting 500 eyelets. So that's a lot of eyelets, lots of different themes you can do. You've got Happy Halloween and round and hearts and butterflies and lots of great samples. Look how awesome that is.
Look at that, the 3 butterflies right there, just in the corner. Perfect accent on that happy birthday card. Also, I just want to show this. This is a very clever idea. Look at the tags and how little hearts have been attached to the top of the tag. And then the fiber has been threaded through those little hearts.
So perfect. Now, for those new to scrapbooking, you've never done it before. You've picked up the Flavia kit, I hope, because that's a great way to start. Why would I want to add the eyelets to my shopping list?
Well, the eyelets just are an added little dimension that are great for tags. They're great for a little embellishment, and they lie flat. But they're the perfect accent to that Flavia kit because, one, there were no eyelets in there, but two, they're perfect for, like, for example, look at this, the title. That could have been a little bit of a plain title, but by adding those square eyelets, suddenly it adds a little bit more of a spark, a little bit of spunk to the page. So,
and it's fun to be able to add those fibers. You know, you do your ribbon, or you can use this as a little functional hole that you can put things through. So it really is a fun way to be able to add more embellishment.
You're exactly right. Also, it's a perfect way to attach vellum, okay? Vellum, you can attach vellum with these eyelets, so adhesive doesn't work very well.
Perfect. Once again, available for great value for a whole lot of eyelets, 500 of those for $18.91. And I did want to mention, if you need a hole punch and a setter tool, 2-piece set is available. Ask the order entry operator about that. It's $13.50. Also still to come from Tim Coffee, and that's one of our favorite names in scrapbooking. This is the 8.5 by 8.5 scrapbook kit. These are so darling. You have the choice of the daffodil or the red tulip for $29.96. That is brand new today. You wondering who all these people are behind us? Well, we have close to 400 people from all around the world. We have Australia, we have Japan, we have Canada. We've got pretty much at least 20 states represented right here. Pretty amazing group of people, and all of us bonded by a passion for scrapbooking. There they are. By the way, this is a layover 550-piece transparency kit. $26.31 is the price on this. Transparency, hot, hot, hot. We've learned a lot about those in the last couple of days. Tell us about them.
Well, first of all, these are manufactured by My Mind's Eye. Hot name in scrapbooking, so right there needs to, they're here actually.
Yeah, they are. My Mind's Eye.
Where are they?
Yeah, look into that.
That's right there, the quality of this product, okay? First of all, before I show you what you're going to get, I've got to show you how you use it. This right here is just a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. Look what happens when I add one photo, okay, just one photo that's been matted, and then this 12 by 12 transparency sheet over the top. Can you see how that is? There's words around the edges and also the word memories. When I do that and put that right there, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now add a little bit of journaling.
Right on the bottom.
You are done.
The page is done. One picture, a little block of journaling, little tag. There you go. The work's been done.
Now what I love about this, before we show you what you get in the kit, is it takes on the life of whatever is behind it. Notice here that that's a photograph, and everybody, I can guarantee you, will wonder, how did you do that with the words halfway on the photo and on the paper? Let's show you all the different designs that you're going to get.
Okay. And by the way, $26.31, 550 pieces in this.
Right. I'm just going to quickly flip through these. I love the colors, and I love the words. These right here are different quotes that you can cut out and use on different parts of your page. Okay, so lots of different quotes. I'm going to keep the paper underneath so you can really see them. Oh, we lost our paper there. There we go. Look at all the different words there, from anniversary to fun to new, graduate, happiness, today. You can cut those out, put them right over your picture, and you're good to go.
By the time
different
sold out, the only time we have them on air. So if you'd like these, ask about them now. Oh, different colors.
Alphabets.
Now, how would you work with these? You cut them out?
Let me show you how I would use those.
Okay.
Can you see right there? For the beauty.
Can you use
we're going to go of the earth.
Oh,
They've just been cut out right here. The eyelets would be perfect that we just sold. Brads, different ways to attach them like that. Just cut around them and use it like that, okay? I'm just going to quickly flip through. These are so much fun. These are frames. You can add a picture underneath there. You can add journaling. And once again, they're transparent. They're completely clear. All you're going to see is the words. Okay.
Oh, that looks like you painted.
It looks like you painted it. Let me see if I can find one of the little samples. Well, I'll show that in a minute. of how that was used. You can add your own words over the top of that. More quotes. Notice the different colors. Okay, this one is, you can just use like I showed you this page right here, right over the top of a picture, and maybe a little bit of journaling right down here. Just add your own paper. Look at all the different words there. This is a phenomenal value. Lots of different pieces. How many pieces did you say? 550?
550 pieces. Once again, this will work with that Flavia scrapbook kit as well. You can kind of mix and match. $26.31. Great introductory price. Sold out the only time we had this on air. You could use the same thing, you know, to show how that works.
Right.
Put that over top of...
Pull it.
Right there. Look at how you can change the look. Not that I would do that because the greens don't match, but
you know
it
change
works.
the look. That's all that was done there. And lots of different styles. What I'd love to do is show you how that painted look was done right here.
Okay.
Let's come in right here, show you my page. I'm going to move a few of these over. This is what we just showed you with the painted piece of transparency.
Okay.
You are getting that, but guess what? It's not going to scrape off. It's printed right on the transparency. Come right down here, and then look at this. Right over the top is one of the quotes, and it says, "The most wasted of all days is one without laughter." And that just goes over the top. You see how that works right there?
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
takes on the life of whatever is underneath it.
And one of the classes that I took here at Creating Keepsakes University was all about using transparency. So if you want to add some of those new techniques to your scrapbooking, this is a great way to pick up a kit that's going to allow you to just add that beautiful dimension. I like the shine that it adds. It's really neat.
Look at this is this sheet right here.
You've cut it up.
Just over at the top. It's not cut it off. It's just completely over the 12 by 12 with the words. Isn't that cool?
Very nice. $26.31. Great introductory price. Sold out the only time we've had it on air. Quickly, how do I attach this to my page? Look what we did. Here's the brads that are coming up.
And I taught a tip today at CK, at Creating Keepsakes University, where you can put a little bit of paint underneath it and put it on your page, and it attaches to it. It's a great adhesive to the page if you just put a little bit of paint underneath.
Perfect. F9120. This works great with those brads that we have coming up. We're going to keep this and use this as a sample for that, because look how cool that looks.
Yes.
That's really cool. By the way, brand new today, the Cork Alphabet and Number 700-piece sticker set for $21.82. Brand new today. F9624 is the item number. Ooh, coming up next, we've got skipping stones, so stay right there.
And we will be heading back there shortly. But we have Weekend Style coming up tomorrow at 7 o'clock. My name is Dave King, and I'm coming up next hour with amazing gold jewelry. But in the interim, I want you to check this out. This comes to you from Denim & Company. What it is, it's A44358. The Denim & Company stretch, and it does stretch. It's a striped polo tunic with beautiful denim details on it, which you can see right there. Now, it's sold out in its debut. We just got it back, and part of it coming back, we brought along a brand new color. We call this color Mallard. So we've got this one. It's a 44358. We have it in Mallard. We also have it in a beautiful blue, and we have it in a darker blue, and we finally have it in a red and a blue. Denim & Company, a denim collar on it, and a brand new color, Mallard. That's what's coming your way tomorrow with Jackie Gonzalez at 7. It's sold out in its debut, and we've got a new color. Back we go to Salt Lake City, Utah, and Lena.
Thank you so much, David. Yes, we are deep in the heart of scrapbooking country, Salt Lake City, Utah, at Creating Keepsakes University. This is actually the hometown of Lisa Burnson, one of our favorite ladies for scrapbooking. She started Creating Keepsakes magazine 8 years ago, and wow, has it grown. It's one of those, like, you start off with a little idea in your garage, and boom, it explodes. And then she does this Creating Keepsakes University. How often do you do this?
We are going to do 10 next year. So
10 next year.
So,
keep your eye out. If you want to be a part of the fun, you can certainly, definitely look in that Creating Keepsakes magazine and find out about the next CKU near your area. But right now, it's all about great products to offer you an opportunity to create professional pages. These are brand new. Tell us about this.
I had the awesome opportunity of using this product this past week. Absolutely love it. These are stones, okay? These are resin stones. They are flat. The profile is very flat. I'm going to show you that in a minute, so it doesn't add bulk. But they have been engraved with wonderful words and wonderful etchings. Look right here where it says, make a wish. Can you see that right there? That is a stone right there. Let me show you a couple of other examples, and I'll show you exactly what you're going to get in the kit. This stone right here has a little flower on it. Perfect accent on that ribbon border. Isn't that adorable?
That is.
That is the power of this kit. I love it. I want to come up here and show you all the different designs that you're going to be getting. And you're getting a couple of, 2 of each design, so that's awesome too. Look at words like wish, okay? These are flat. I'm going to hold one up. Look how flat that is. I do not like to add bulk to my scrapbook, but I like to add texture and I like to add dimension. This does exactly that. Words like nature and family. You can see here, look at that. Little dandelion blowing in the wind. Natural beauty. All of these acorns. You can see leaves and live life, family, all these wonderful words, all the awesome, awesome colors. All right.
And check this out. Ooh, we've got one right there. Who's that in that picture? Who's horsing around? It's Joyce. There she is. But look
She's
at how
here
just
right now.
adding that little skipping stone creates a really nice
In fact, let me show you. I took some of my friends to QVC with me 2 weeks ago, and you notice here how the book, it needed a little accent, okay? Right here, Nola made this for me, and we just put a little stone right there. It was the perfect accent for the front of that book. Now notice how it opens up, and you just added another one. But isn't that adorable? It was perfect, perfect for the cover of that book. And we're seeing, there we go.
There's Nola. She actually made this.
There you go.
There's Judy in the center.
And Christine.
And there they are live. Hello. $18.96 is the price on this. You're getting 30 pieces, and the adhesive is already on the back.
They are.
So easy to use.
I want to show you really quick. Okay, this one. Oh, where is my page? Here it is. I wanted to show you this one right here. This one actually, when I talk about it, makes me cry. Because this right here was my son's, last year we went to a brand new school, brand new neighborhood, and it was his first day of school, and how for a week he ate lunch alone.
Aww.
And I cried myself to sleep every night, okay? But down here, one day he finally said, look, that says live life, the little stone. But one day he finally said, Mom, I'm going to make friends at my own time, in my own way. I'm fine eating lunch alone. I tried to bribe him $10 to eat lunch with somebody, but my husband told me that wasn't appropriate. So, but guess what? After a week, he made friends and he came home screaming, I have friends. Guess what? I ate lunch with people. And I was so thrilled and happy. But this is the whole story of that. But notice how that little stone right there just adds the perfect accent. Just on a little circle, live life. Let me show you a couple more.
Now, once again, these are brand new today, so you've never seen them before. Great way to add dimension without bulk. And
right there, that says nature.
Nice.
Perfect. You see, in all things nature, in all things of nature, there is something
marvelous. Absolutely.
Let me just show you a few other ways. Right here, a boy's wish come true. Can you see that stone right there? That is hip. That is cool. I love this.
And they look just like those stones that used to go out to the lake and throw and skip across the lake.
They feel like them, don't they?
They do, but
feel
they're
like
resin.
real. Look at the little wish down here just on the border, the ribbon border. How fun is that? Let me just show you a couple of other examples. Right here, whoops, that's supposed to go, I think, right here. Natural beauty. Nope, that one's not supposed to be on there. There's nature right there. And these already have the adhesive on them. Once again, they have a very flat profile. Let me turn it to the side right here and show you. Am I getting it?
There you go.
I'm not
See?
sure if I am. Can you
Not
see
a
that
lot
right
of
there?
dimension. Sticks on the page because of the fact that you have the adhesive already on it, and only $18.96 for 30 of these.
Wow.
Nature, wish, family, lots of natural beauty, lots of wonderful words like love. Brand new today. F9626 is the item number. If you want to get creative, if you want to really make your pages come to life, you've got to have great embellishments, and this is a great kit. Also, here is the Flavia kit that we've been talking about. It's a beautiful scrapbooking, not just one album, it's 2 albums with all of your supplies, sold out both times presented. That one, it has 1,640 pieces in it. It is F6476, ask about it now. And right now, I know these have got to be popular. How awesome is this? This is like an antique style. They sold out the only time on air. They look like copper, an antique copper. They're beautiful. $20.39 is the introductory price. F9206 is your item number. So ask about that now. You're getting 96 pieces. That's a lot. I love those. Those are really nice. Well, right now we're going to make our own stickers.
Right.
This is such a cool kit. Lots of sparkles.
Okay, these are actually already stickers that have adhesive on the front of them. Let me show you how this works, okay? And then I'll show you what you get in the kit. Okay, the pieces come like this. Okay, and they're almost like little die-cut pieces with the adhesive on the front. You take it, and you put them on your scrapbook page like this, okay, and pull them off. This is a heart. Now that's adhesive right there. Okay, I'm just going to pull the little pieces off, my little plastic. Now check out what happens when I take this beautiful glitter that comes in the kit, and it's very, very fine glitter. I'm just going to sprinkle it over the top. And the cool thing is you can sprinkle it you can put lots on very generously, and guess what? You're going to save it all. I'm just going to take it and sprinkle it off, and there you have a beautiful love, okay? So that's what's cool about this. It's the stickers, it's the tacky tape, it's the glitter. In one set, you're getting all these different colors, a white, a gold, a black, a purple, a maroon, and a silver, all those different glitters. You're getting the tape, the art accent tape, and I'm going to show you why you would use that in a minute. You're also getting all of these great alphabets. I just showed you an alphabet. These already have the adhesive on them, a very, very sticky adhesive, and you're getting a sheet of paper that you can cut your own shapes out, okay? That's one. And what are we calling that set?
That set is called the Alphabets and Tape set.
Okay.
And then we have the Borders and Accents, both $24.97, sold out the only time that we had them on air. So if you want alphabets and the tape, ask about that kit. If you want borders and accents, here they are for you. And our crafters are over there working on this as well.
Are they?
Yeah.
Here are all the different shapes. Oh, okay, I'm just going to explain some of the shapes right there. We've got suns and stars and moons, all kinds of borders. We've got stars and flowers. We've got words like joy, dragonflies. We have snow and all types of flowers. And then the other kit has the pink, the blue, the turquoise, a different color purple, and green, the different glitters, okay?
So first of all, and I think the crafter was using it, but maybe didn't understand exactly.
Let's show how that works.
Okay. You actually have to put it on the page first and then put the glitter on.
Right. You take your heart and you cut it out of one of these sheets of paper. Okay. Then you take it and pull the backing off. Okay. And you keep your clear portion that has the adhesive on it. Then you come in here, and I'm just going to do it on the back of this. Take it, and you just kind of take your finger, go over the top, and guess what? The adhesive stays right on the paper. Just pull it up.
And now you decide which color you want, and you're getting all of these colors. You get black, gold, silver, crimson, lavender, transparent. You're getting your stickers, and you're getting the tape as well, the tacky tape. Look how cool that is.
You see how neat that is?
Yeah.
I told you a minute ago about the border. You can pour that back in for me, Lena.
Okay.
But
and
here,
that's another great thing. All you do, pour it back into your container so you don't have to worry about wasting any of your glitter. It lasts forever.
Here's the tape, okay? The tape comes in. The tape set, I think it's the alphabet tape set. You can see the tape looks like that. It actually is in a very, very sticky, double-sided adhesive. You pull your tape off, and then I'm going to come in here with my silver, and I'm going to go over, you always want to go over a piece of paper, and I'm going to just take it and tap it over the top of the strip. And then look what happens when I brush it off.
You shake, shake, shake.
Yeah.
And there you go. Sold out once again, the only time we had it on air, and that was just with the tape. Easy enough.
There's the black tape.
Nice.
The same thing was done right there with the thicker tape and the thinner tape. What I want to do really quick and show you some of the different ways we've used it. Notice here how the sheets have been used for the snowflakes. You can use beads. You don't just have to use glitter. You can use little micro, those are teeny, teeny little micro beads. What about the thicker beads that you have? Isn't that just a very cute, fun accent right there?
How awesome is that? That's really neat.
Let me come over and show you this. Those are the alphabets that you see right here. Notice how the word Disneyland and magic and happiness and fun have been used right here. This is how they come. You just cut them off. They just stick to your sheet of paper, as I showed you a minute ago. You sprinkle the glitter over the top, and you have a sparkly, wonderful page.
Sparkly, wonderful, and alive. You know, it really is a way to make those pictures jump off the page.
Right.
Just by adding that little extra embellishment. Beautifully done. Easy to use. You have a choice of the alphabets and tape or the borders and accents. If you want it all, just get both kits, and you can save on your shipping and handling when you do that. F9530 is the item number. Oh, you're doing the little dragonfly.
Yeah, I was going to do the dragonfly, so I can leave it for later.
All right.
We go to the next item?
By the way, we have the 54-piece full cart, 12 by 12 scrapbook paper assortment. This one sold out the last time we had it on air. It's only $21.73. F8806 is your item number, so ask about that. Still more to come, including those brads
Love those, Brad, so ask about those right now. Still available. We have that Flavia 2 albums. Great kit for $35 and change. But we're going to check in and see what Dave King has coming up next. Hi, Dave. How are you?
I am doing great, Lena. I am glad to be here with you.
Stay right there, because I want 400 women are about to tell you hello, okay? Hi, Dave. Can we say it together?
Hello. We have got an incredible hour coming your way. As a matter of fact, all the ladies out there that love scrapbooking, that are out there with Lena, you got to check this out. This sold out the last time it was on the air, and these are absolutely spectacular. Now, everyone knows that ladybugs are all about good luck. Happiness, good luck, good fortune. Well, we've got 3, choice of 3, the classic red ladybug. We also have a blue ladybug, and we've got, yes, we do, for the girly girls, we have got a pink ladybug. Now, we're talking about 14-karat gold earrings for $17.31. J05978 coming your way next hour. As you look at them, you can see, as it is with all ladybugs, you want to count the spots on each ladybug. Why? Well, there's a legend there, and I'm not going to tell you about it until we get there at 8 p.m., but I'll tell you about it then. All the legend is there, and look at the packaging that comes with them. Each one has its own ladybug case, and you can see it right here. It is right there. You can see a pink ladybug case, a blue ladybug case, as well as a red ladybug case. It is absolutely adorable, $17.31. Sold out the last time it was on the air. It is time right now. Sit back, do your scrapbooking, hang with Lena, and then get ready for some serious gold. We've got a gold watch. We've got an amazing pair of really, really sexy gold earrings. And these are so much fun. They're perfect if you're doing your scrapbooking. You have these little ladybugs, and something for the hairdresser, something for the lady who does your nails, fun, something for the teacher, the dance teacher, all of that and more. $17.31. It is J05978.
Well, thank you so much, Dave. We'll see you in a little bit, but right now, look who's here. We've got women from all around the world, and 2 men actually registered for CKU this year, from Japan, from Australia, from Canada, all coming together to learn more about scrapbooking, to learn new techniques, meeting with the biggest celebrities when it comes to scrapbooking, including my friend here, Lisa Burnson. We've got a brand new kit. I love Tim Coffee, and this is a beautiful kit. We have the choice of the daffodil, which is the yellow, or the red tulip. This is an 8.5 by 8.5 scrapbook, so really nice size for $29.96. Tell us about it, Lisa.
I would love to. Okay, I went to a friend's birthday party last week and wanted to make her a special birthday scrapbook. But I didn't want to take a lot of time, a lot of energy, because I didn't have it. But guess what? I grabbed this book, and all the components that you see right here are in this kit.
Nice.
All I did was took a picture of each guest. There I am with my friend Ann. And look right here, I had each guest write a note to Ann. All I did was take all the coordinated paper, cut it into 4 different quadrants, and guess what? I had an instant scrapbook.
Oh,
is that
great
easy
idea.
or what? Amy's actually in the audience right now. Yay, Amy. So you can see how easy that was for a themed album. Okay, that is the red, and I'm going to show you all the different choices that you have with that. Here is the daffodil, okay, the yellow choice, and this one is just a random scrapbook. Well, first of all, look at the picture, and then that wonderful frame and name that K & Company is so, this is a K & Company kit that they are so famous for. You can put your own name right there. Let's open it up. This was done by Nola Adams. She's actually in the audience too. Listen to him scream. But she decided to just do a random scrapbook, okay? So it's not a themed scrapbook. It's just there's a wedding. The one before was more childhood. I love these 8x8 albums because they're actually 8.5 by 8.5 because you can quickly put together an entire album in a weekend. I'm a busy mom. I'm a busy person. I don't have time to... You guys agree? We like the little albums. We love this size, okay? So you're getting your choice of the yellow or the red. Now what, I got to show you, the components are so different, I just kind of got to show you slowly.
And please
the
get
best
them
way to
both.
do it.
They're both beautiful. I don't know how you'll decide.
They are.
Get them both.
Look at this beautiful vellum that actually has such great texture over the top of it. It's a suede.
Yeah.
Kind of a suede look right here. Okay, so you're getting all these different vellums. Look at this vellum right here. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to vellum. It's a little bit translucent. And all the different papers that go inside of it. Everything is pre-cut to the 8.5 by 8.5 size. Also, they're embossed.
Okay, this is embossed paper, and I don't know if I can get it at the right angle to show you, but the texture on this is
Beautiful
wonderful.
quality, yeah.
Okay, so this is the red choice, and I always insist that you get 2 sheets of each color. That's what they've done here, okay? So wonderful, beautiful 8.5 by 8.5 paper. You can see all those different components. Then guess what? Oh, I love that one. Look at all the different words. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Okay, then somebody's back there telling their husband to send money. Is that what you're saying? All right, and then look at the stickers. These are embossed stickers, beautifully embossed, that go so, just coordinate so beautifully with the book. Okay, that was the red choice. Here is the yellow choice. It looks completely different. These are daffodils.
With a little glitter, by the way.
Yeah, there's glitter in there. You can see the glitter. These are embossed. These are great. These are tags right here. Then look at all the different 8.5 by 8.5 paper that you're getting. This is a cool size. Usually, you know, there's 6 by 6 albums, 8 by 8 albums, but this is a cool size where everything's been pre-cut. Let's go back and show you some of the other ways that we've used them.
Oh, and I have to say, what did you do here? You just stamped friends on the side?
Yes, I used a very permanent ink, and I just stamped the word friends up the side, so you can really customize these albums to whatever are your needs.
And
I want to just show more albums really quick. Okay. This one right here is all of, who made this? I'm all of a sudden forgetting. Marcy. I'm sorry. Marcy's right there. Marcy's childhood memories, okay? So you can see here her as a little girl. Then she went through kindergarten and first grade and just all the different memories that she had as a child. I guess they were your favorite memories up until what, like 5 random memories? I love that. They're when she's little. What a great use of that book. Okay, this one right here will like totally make you cry. This one was done by Christy Banks. You can see how she customized the little window there. Okay, this is a Generations book. You open it up, and this is dedicated to her daughter, herself, her mother, her grandmother, and great-grandmother. Okay, so here is Christy with her, well, actually
There's
Alex.
a baby, yeah.
Okay, then she wrote a little note to Alex Banks right here. Then you open it up, and here's Christy. And a note will go in here about Christy, okay? Just kind of her likes, dislikes, who she is. Then here's Alex's grandmother, okay? And a note will be inside here. Here's Alex's great-grandmother, and I believe that she even has a great-great-grandmother in here. Isn't that an amazing book?
Oh, that is
Christy
amazing.
told me that this was so well coordinated. It went together so easily, so fast. Does that make you cry looking at that? All those generations,
Good
Christy.
job, Christy.
So you can
Wave
see
to everyone, Christy.
all
Can
the
we show
different
her?
uses. Once again, you're getting the red right here, or you're getting the yellow.
Perfect.
Look at all the different beautiful choices, lots of paper, and also you're getting an idea book, okay? So you're not going to be left alone. Guess what? Idea book to help you along the way.
Absolutely. And by the way, you'll see those are our ladies who are using this kit to make their own book. With a size like this, you don't have to worry about filling it with lots of different pictures. A couple pictures, you're journaling, the page is done, the book is done. And like you said, if you want to do a book in a week, here's a book. A weekend, here's the book that you can do. $29.96. F10156 is the item number. Brand new today from Tim Coffey, so ask about that. And the layovers are still available. You're getting 550 pieces. This is a great transparency kit. Sold out last time it was on air. It's only $26.31. F9120 is the item number. Stay right where you are. We still have lots to show you in Creating Keepsakes live from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Honora Cultured Pearls, the Freshwater Collection. This Sunday, discover 3 specials filled with beautiful cultured pearl jewelry in modern styles with a touch of classic elegance. Don't miss Honora Cultured Pearls Freshwater Collection this Sunday at midnight, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Want to get fresh? Then get Tupperware. This Friday, the innovative brand known for great parties and nearly 60 years of keeping food fresh celebrates 1 year of bringing the party to QVC with affordable sets created especially for QVC customers. Use your Q card to purchase any item during our anniversary specials and make no payments and accrue no finance charges until January 2005. Get a fresh look and the special deferred pay offer during 2 Tupperware First Anniversary specials this Friday at midnight and 6 p.m. Eastern on QVC.
Welcome back to Creating Keepsakes live from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Welcome into the final 30 minutes of Creating Keepsakes live from beautiful Salt Lake City, Utah, the heart of scrapbooking country. This is so much fun, and these are ladies and gentlemen from all around the world, Australia, Canada, from Japan, and from lots of different cities in the United States of America, all gathered together to bond, to learn new techniques, and to buy great supplies from QVC. So I'm glad that you decided to be a part of
The energy here
show.
is amazing.
I
hope
get
you all can
goosebumps.
feel the vibes through the television.
Exactly.
Amazing.
I get goosebumps. And by the way, this is Lisa Burnson. This is her hometown, so I'm so pleased to be able to come here.
This is where I grew up. This is my state. I love it.
Awesome. Well, we've got another great idea for you. One thing that you will notice if you look through Creating Keepsakes magazine and all the great magazines out there, Simple Scrapbooking, stamping is a really big trend right now.
Alphabet
and this
stamping.
is a great kit because you can stamp anything because you create your own stamp. Explain how that works.
Okay, first of all, you're getting stamps for 2 different fonts, okay? And that's stamps for all the alphabets in these fonts. You're getting one called Elusive and another one called Stenography. So I wanted to show you right here what Elusive looks like. And notice how this has been used on ribbon. You can stamp on literally everything. This one right here is the Stenography. And you can see, look, this is, these are my grandparents, down 4 generations. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
So, love this. Okay, this is how it comes. It comes in this cute little tin right here. This is the magnetic stamp, okay? It also comes with a pair of tweezers and some black ink, and the ink comes just like
and
this.
the brown ink.
Okay, now this is what is cool. All of the alphabets come in these little containers like this, and you just simply snip out the letter or the number that you want, and then it's magnetized and goes right on top of your stamp. Okay, can you see how that works right there? So that word right there says sweetheart. Okay, I'm going to stamp something in a minute. This is what's cool though. This is actually a container too, and it can serve as a storage case. So you just take it when you get it. Now I'm going to kind of do this quickly, but you can store it
magnets, it's
just
to it.
like this.
Cool.
Okay, so what I would suggest is you store one in the top, the other one in the bottom. Okay, kind of just pull this out. Wonderful little storage case. Everything stays there. Okay, let me show you how this works. Once again, this is the base for this magnetic alphabet. And I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to stamp the word sweetheart right here on the top of this little, looks like a file folder. So you come in here, it's going to press. And I like to tell people all the time that whenever you stamp, kind of place it straight down and then just rock it a little bit, okay? Can you see the word sweetheart right there?
Nice.
Isn't that just the touch that you a lot of times need? Maybe it's a date, maybe it's a little word like that. Now I'm going to show you something else really cool. You can do complete sentences, okay? So I'm going to come in here. Let me put this little page together really quickly.
What's nice is instead of having to do the little stamp for each individual letter, you write out a word, so it's easier to make sentences because you just keep changing until you get to the sentence you want.
Exactly. Okay, this one, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to press. Okay, I'm not going to do this upside down. I'm going to go right. I'm just going to go right here, rock it a little bit. Arriving at the church.
Nice.
You see how that works?
Oh, that's
You can
awesome.
do complete sentences, maybe little words. I'm going to show you some of the different ways they've been used on pages. In fact, think of this for a little alphabet book. A is for Alex. You can see is for Alex was stamped right there. B is for bracelet. You're getting 2 different fonts, 2
That's right.
complete fonts here.
For $23.31, it's a great introductory price. At some point, that price is going to go up, so I encourage you, get it now. You're getting the magnetic stamp base, you're getting the pair of tweezers, 2 ink pads, black and brown, and then you're getting 196 of the Stenography fonts and 196 of the Elusive fonts.
Right.
Flaunt your stuff.
Notice here you can actually stamp these on pictures. You see here the little word crazy and loud and sweet, all the words that describe Jaden. So you can actually stamp right on your photographs, which is a very cool look. Right here, maybe on this page that I did, maybe you just want the word Burnson or a little date right here. Okay, just right around the title. And guess what? It's not about perfection anymore. Notice how I have a little ridge around the edge? That is called shabby chic. That is a look that, you know, you don't want it to be perfect anymore. And I love how liberating that is, that I don't have to be perfect on my scrapbook pages anymore. Right here, Christ Church. That's actually in Washington, D.C. Notice how that was stamped right on top of
the picture. You will use these over and over. I love how not one font was used, or you don't get one font, you get two different fonts. Look at the little lift right there. And I'm going to lift that up and show you other pictures behind.
Oh, nice. What a good idea. But $23.31, great introductory price, F8187, magnetic alphabet stamp set. This is like a complete stamp set. 2 different fonts, easy to use, 2 different ink pads with the little tweezers, easy enough to do. And I love the fact that you can write quotes, you can write names, you can do anything, sentences with this as well. The magnetic alphabet set, ask about that. Still available and brand new today. If you're just joining us, you're just getting home from work, you're wondering what's going on in Creating Keepsakes, we've got something brand new for you. It's the cork alphabet and number 700-piece sticker set for $21.82. That is brand new today. Right now, we're going to venture out into the crowd because there are 400 scrapbookers in one place. Wow, look at this crowd. Amazing crowd. Hello, ladies. Hello, gentlemen. We even got a guy from Japan here. Isn't that pretty amazing? Right now, we're going to see who's out here.
My favorite
so
thing.
stinking cute. Yes. What's your name?
Jazz Mitchell from Napa, California.
From Napa, California. So you traveled here for a fun-filled weekend, scrapbooking. You're having a good time?
Yes, great time. Thank you.
Great. Now, do you get some of your supplies from QVC?
A lot. I've been shopping with my family on QVC for over 15 years.
15 years of shopping on QVC. That's a long time. And why do you keep coming back to QVC?
Great value and great products, and the kits are really well put together.
All right. What's your name and where are you from?
Nicole Chalet from Beaconsfield, Quebec.
From Quebec. See, I told you, we've got Canadians here. That's pretty awesome. Wow. Are you having a good time at CKU?
A great time. Thank you.
What do you think about this experience, being live on QVC?
Unbelievable.
Well, I hope everybody's having a good time. QVC, all right. Well, we will be right back with more of Creating Keepsakes live from Salt Lake City, Utah. Thank you so much for being here. This is so much fun, Lisa.
This has been an awesome experience.
We're going to be back out in Salt Lake City in one quick moment, but don't forget, next hour we've got gold, and I mean gold. Everybody in the country, everybody in the world is going for gold. Your gold source is right here at 8 p.m. Dennis Basso Boutique at 9 p.m. Tanzanite Jewelry, 2 big hours at 10 p.m. Tupperware, the first anniversary at midnight. And at 1 a.m., R.E.D. Wear. Ready to wear, I guess. R.E.D. I like it. All right, back to Salt Lake City.
Thank you so much, Dave. Yes, we're back live. Lisa's still hanging out in the audience. It is so much fun. We've been talking a lot about, the person who's new to scrapbooking, starting off, where do you begin? We talked about that great kit, the Flavia kit. We said all you need is adhesive. So here it is. Here's your adhesive for you. And there's the glue dots. And I know lots of ladies out here love using the glue dots. Simple to use. Tell us about these, Lisa.
This is the most awesome adhesive. You cannot have enough glue dots. Do you guys agree?
Glue dots. That's right.
Yeah, you can see people in the background holding up their box of glue dots, okay? You are getting, is it 750 of these glue dots?
Oh my, too many to count,
okay.
But yeah. That's
Let me show you first of all how they come and why they are so great. Okay, you get 4 different boxes of them, and they are used for different things. So I'll show you that in a minute. But notice how they come in a roll right here. Okay, and then you just take it, and you take whatever you want adhesive under, let's say it's a frame, a heavy-duty frame. You take it, and you just place it right under your frame. You don't ever touch the glue dot. You take it and pull it up, and notice here how that glue dot just sticks right there to the back. Can you see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. Okay, you're getting 4 different boxes for 4 different reasons. Let me explain what those reasons are. I'm going to put this back over here. First of all, these are the crafts. Or actually, these are the pop dot, the 3D glue dots. You want to use these for pages like this where you want different elements to pop off the page. These hearts here, I'm going to kind of turn it, actually have a little bit of dimension to them. They are popped off the page, and I love it whenever just a few of your items are lifted a little bit off your page. That's what you want to use for that, okay? So these are the pop dots right here. These are the pop dot glue dots. Okay, these right here are the more craft dots. They're for the more heavy items that you have. Right here, you see the Leishman boys. That is metal. And a normal glue dot or a normal type adhesive would not hold that on the page. It's quite heavy. You want to use those for items like this, or maybe a flower. Things that are a little bit heavier. The little embellishments right here are a little bit harder to put adhesive on. The flower, the texture, sometimes it gets a little bit mucked up. Okay, I want to show you this one right here. Yeah, you know what? That handmade paper is really hard to adhere, so that's what that's for. Notice the little teeny buttons right here. Can you see the teeny buttons? Guess what? That's
the
what
mini dots.
The mini dots are used for right here. Mini dots for the little teeny items. And finally, we have just the regular craft dots, okay? And these are used for buttons. They aren't very heavy, but used just for buttons. And also, I mentioned a minute ago, this handmade paper. That, I don't know anything else that really works on that handmade paper. It's the glue dots. They are amazing. They're awesome. You cannot have enough glue dots, honestly.
All 4 boxes for $14.49 to get more than one set. This is all you need to put those pictures on the pages. So ask about those now, $14.49. So many great ideas. I mean, when you want to be able to put your vellum on the page, how do you do it? Now, for those sitting out there that never scrapbooked before and they're thinking, well, I can just go get some regular old tape. Why don't I want to use a regular tape when it comes to scrapbooking?
Well, tape, first of all, is not archivally safe, regular tape. So that's the main thing. It also is not a really heavy stick. Right here, these metal embellishments, they are not going to go anywhere. Okay, that is such a strong stick.
So you need an acid-free
and tape isn't most double-sided. I mean, you got to have something that's double-sided. Look at this right here. Let me come in here and show you how this little precious right here, the word precious, that would not stay on with a regular adhesive. You need a strong adhesive, and I'm just going to pull that on. Can you see how? Do you see the little dots? That's a perfect shot right there.
It's not wet.
It's not
wet.
You
have to wait for it to dry.
You never really want to touch it, but it's extremely tacky, very sticky. I'm going to come in here and just put my precious on there. That right there is not going to go anywhere, okay?
Perfect.
I honestly, and I think you could talk to our designers over here, I feel absolutely 100% lost when I try to scrapbook without glue dots. You have to, a girl needs glue dots. You can't have enough of them. Buy glue dots. They're awesome.
At $40.99, $14.49, you're getting 4 boxes. You get the mini dots and the craft dots and the regular dots. You got all kinds of dots. Also still available, the magnetic alphabet stamp set. We started with over 2,000 of those, only 400 remaining. For $23.31, it's a great introductory price. Here we go. By the way, I want to remind you, still available from Flavia Design, the scrapbooking kit with 2 albums. This is an amazing value, $16.40. All right, $1,640 pieces for $35.46. I mean, that price is so staggering. It just blows my mind because you're getting so much for the price at $64.76 is the item number. Here they are. These are the albums. 12 by 12, great value, so ask about those now. But another great thing, and we talked about this before, it's all about having lots of cardstock, lots of paper to mix and match and to work into your layouts. This is a beautiful set that sold out last time we had it on air. Tell us about this, Lisa.
This is lovely. This is by Daisy D's, and all of the paper coordinates so beautifully. In fact, I have it, I think, backwards, some of it, do I?
Yes,
it's hard because we don't have our normal boards, you know, so we're just working here, not in our natural environment, but in a very fun environment. Okay, look at this paper right here. Everything coordinates so beautifully to each other, and a lot of it is double-sided. So you can see here, if you don't want to use that side, you can turn and use the cardstock side. This reminds you, in fact, the Marriott here is so beautiful that we're at. And we went in the bathroom here, and this wallpaper reminded us of this kit. It was so incredible. Doesn't it? It does. Okay. So they're beautiful bathrooms, but it looks like wallpaper. Everything is coordinated. Can you see how the cardstock is coordinated so well with the pattern paper? You're getting several different sheets of each pattern, and then once again, the back, it's like a double-dipped paper. Here's the front. Here's the back right here. You can see how that works. So it's just absolutely, I just have to call it a luscious kit.
It is. The colors
awesome.
are so rich and elegant. I mean, when you want to make a scrapbook and keep it out in your living room, your formal living room, when people come to visit, you want it to look really beautiful, very high-end. This is that look. It's so beautiful.
Look at all these different pieces that you're getting. Okay, lots of different choices, lots of pieces. Everything, once again, coordinates back to each other. I told you a little while ago that I pretty much every time just have to grab these coordinated kits to scrapbook because I don't want to think through what patterns go, you know, with which patterns. Also,
Perfect.
look at the vellum.
Nice
All these
vellum.
different sheets of vellum. And I'm just going to kind of go through these really quick and show you. Hard to tell how beautiful they are. But isn't that great? Yeah, we could put a white sheet of paper behind it.
You know, I was in a class this morning, and one of the instructors said, I am a paper addict. She had to confess to everyone that she was a paper addict. And I think when you start scrapbooking, you want paper with prints. You want vellum. You want variety.
Right.
So that when you're doing those layouts, you've got perfect papers that coordinate, so it's easy to put your pages together.
You're exactly right. I'm going to show you some of the pages that have been put together to show you how easy these coordinate and how well. Now, this is an adorable pocket page. Think of all those cards. Think of all of the little pictures that you get from Christmas. And take them and put them inside of a pocket. See how that works right there? So this page right here, paper was used for that, and also this print. Okay? The same ones were used for this page. Notice how cute that is. Just wonderful for a Christmas page. Look at this. How sweet is that with the little botanicals on the side, all the different prints.
By the way, we have brads coming up that you can use to create exactly what you're seeing right there. Those brads are still to come.
Also heritage. Think of all the wonderful heritage pages that you can create. Okay, I'm going to come up here. This is my grandparents on their wedding day. Right here. Let me show you how beautifully this comes together. Notice the sheet of paper right here. With it does kind of look like wallpaper, doesn't it? And then the vellum has been ripped right over the top.
Nice.
In two different pieces.
And attached with the brads.
Yeah, guess what? These brads are coming up, you guys. You will use those over and over. And I'm going to come in here with just a little strip. Well, here's my grandparents right here. And then a little journaling tag that tells about them. And another tag, just a little embellishment. But isn't that beautiful?
Wow. Look at how beautiful that is. It's awesome for a heritage album. $21.73 once again is the price, and you are getting a ton of paper. Do we have the breakdown for how many pages? Because once again, if you were to go out shopping elsewhere and looking for paper,
you're getting 54 sheets of paper.
That's a lot of paper for $21.
54 sheets, so that is a lot. I'm just going to put together another little page right here. If I can get all my pieces. I feel like my pieces are all over the place here. I'm going to come in here. Let's just put this over the top of this. Isn't that beautiful? Look how it coordinates. Right here, the pattern with the stripe and a little bit of rickrack right here, and another piece was right here.
It all coordinates. It sold out last time we had it on air. 54-piece folk art 12 by 12 scrapbook paper assortment for $21.73. F8806 is your item number. QVC at CKU, Creating Keepsakes University. What a lot of fun. We've got lots of great items. Here's what's coming up next hour on QVC with Dave King.
Thank you, Lena. Coming up next hour, J05978. It's sold out in its June debut. We just got it back in stock. Arguably the luckiest jewelry we're going to have in the show. It's all gold. It's enameled by hand. It is enamel ladybug earrings, your choice of the pink at top, the blue on the left, and the red on the right of your screen at only $17.31. We sold thousands of these the last time they were on the air. The only time they were on the air, they were just back. The greatest gift we could give right here, right now. It's J05978. Back to Lena.
Thank you so much, Dave. Yes, we will be joining him next hour with jewelry, but right now, this is jewelry for your pages.
Ooh, I like that.
How beautiful are these? And we've got to just show them. I mean, these are amazing.
These are amazing.
$20.39. Wow.
I'm going to show you all the designs, but first of all, man, you get on the phone immediately because these are so cool. These are pewter brads, okay? And they're pewter and antique copper brads. Look at, they have a thin profile, but look at the details here. These are large brads that have so much engraving and detail on them. You just punch a hole, and then you come in here, and you just flatten the back like this.
Easy enough. Look at that.
Okay.
Sold out the only time we had them on air for $20.39. Great introductory price. You're getting 96 pieces.
Okay, you're getting squares, and once again, the antique and also the pewter. You're getting all types of circles right here. More circles with so many elaborate and also simple designs. And then look, check out more of the squares. Now, I have to show you how I used it in this little book right here.
Oh, I love this book. Oh, I love this book.
This is a little book that I made about to celebrate my relationship with my husband. It's About Us is the name of the book. There we are right there. You open it up, and these are all these different questions that I asked both myself and my husband. But look at this right here. For example, come over here. These are vital statistics. They're in little tags right here. There's one of these brads attached right there in the bottom. Right here, these are all the details about our first date. Notice the brad right here. We are in the mood for food. These are all the different questions that, you know, favorites of mine, favorites of his, in his own handwriting. You turn it over. Once again, more of these great brads.
Nice.
They are perfect for tags, perfect for envelopes. Let me show you some of the other ways. Oh, and by the way, this is probably a better shot of them all. That's all that you're going to be getting. I didn't realize that we had that without the glare. So lots of different choices. I would absolutely love to show you here on our pages how they've been used. Notice the ribbon right along the bottom and how two brads have been used to attach the ribbon and also used as a perfect accent on the corner. You see that square brad right there?
So an easy way to attach a ribbon, to attach your vellum, to attach your, maybe the transparencies that we have in the show.
There it is again. Okay, let me come to the next one.
And it's so simple because you just pop a hole in the page.
All you do is put a hole in the page. Let's show that. Hopefully we can show the detail on that because they are so amazing. There we go. Look at the detail on those brads. I love these. These are, like, I love what you just said a minute ago. Jewelry for your scrapbook pages. Right here, check out the brads all across the top. You see those? Lots of detail. That one right there is the antique copper color. You can use them as an adhesive. Actually, there we go. Yeah.
Already very popular. You'll notice over 2,800 sets of these have been ordered. It's a great value for 96 individual pieces, and really, I just love their ornate.
Look at that.
The detail in this, so ornate, beautifully done.
But then again, a thin profile, so they aren't going to add the bulk. Notice the one up here on the tag. Perfect way to attach a tag or put it in the little hole at the top of the tag, dangle something from it. These are the hottest thing I've seen in brads for a long, long time. I love them. Look at the circles there.
And they're so easy because you just have to put the hole and then flip the back. By the way, fewer than 500 of these remaining. If you like it, ask about it now. Ladies, you've got your cell phones, I know. Have you already ordered your brads? Okay, want to make sure. Awesome, I love it. Love these on that page.
Isn't that pretty? Let me show one more time how they're used, okay? I'm going to come in here.
Describe everything there.
Are you guys using them down there?
Yeah.
All right. Woo! Look at those brads on that corner. And it looks like a little brad in the middle of her flower. There we go. That's a clever idea. Once again, you just punch a hole. You put the brad through the front. You turn it over. And then guess what? On the back, all you do is flatten them. Can you see how she's doing that right there? She must have known I was going to say that because she's doing exactly what I'm saying. Good job.
F9206 is the item number on this. Very popular. I want to ask that you stay on the line if you're holding to that. Don't miss out. $20.39, great introductory price. Right now, we're going to take you through everything that you've seen for the past 2 hours live from Salt Lake City. We started off with a 28-piece cardstock kit with the matching die-cut tags and alphabets. $22.11 is the introductory price. Primary or Harvest are your options. F8196. Also, the jelly expressions. I can't believe we have any of these remaining. 48-piece embellishment kit for $21.12. Those are very popular. F9851 is the item number. Lots of different options with that. Lots of different themes. 12 different themes. And the Flavia design scrapbooking kit with 2 albums. Only $35.46. Great introductory price. F6476 is your item number. We'll show you what all the ruckus is about in just a second. And brand new today, the cork alphabet and number 700-piece sticker kit. This is $21.82 at 9624. Lots of possibilities with that one. You're going to get some that are stamped with numbers and letters, others that are blank, so you can stamp them yourself. Also, the Galaxy Marker 18-piece acid-free marker set. You can write on pictures, you can write on tags, you can write on your black pieces of paper. You've got the metallics and those bright, fabulous colors as well. $61.71 at 6167. Medium or broad point, by the way. And the 500-piece multi-themed eyelet assortment. This very popular in an introductory price of $18.91 at 5545 is your item number. Bunnies and butterflies. Also the layovers 550-piece transparency kit. This one $26.31. Great introductory price F9120. Great kit and right on target with a big trend in scrapbooking right now. It's all about transparencies. We also have brand new today the 30-piece self-adhesive 3D skipping stones. I hope you're writing your shopping list. Don't miss out. $18.96 for this one. Brand new today. F9626 is your item number. The glitter stickies. These are the embellishment kit that offers you an opportunity to create your own glittering stickers. $24.97. F9530 is your item number. Lots of colors of glitter with that one. And we have brand new from Tim Coffee, the choice of the red tulip or the daffodil, $29.96. It's an 8.5 by 8.5 scrapbook kit. It is F10156, brand new today. By the way, the magnetic alphabet stamp set sold out. Thank you so much for your calls on that. Enjoy. Glue dots you can